Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time since I filmed, but I've been busy, so I apologize. But here we are. So I want to give you a quick update. The car's done. It's all together, and it's wrapped. It's fixed. It's got all of its pretties on it. We're doing track prep now. We're going to Grid Life Mid Ohio, August 6th, 7th, and 8th. So come say hi if you're going. It'll be the car's first time out on track. I've got my harnesses in, and I was waiting on this 6-point, the lower portion, so I can make it a true 6-point. So those just came in today. I'm gonna work on that over the next couple days. I was busy picking up something else kind of neat that I had to rescue from where it was at. So it is obviously, if you're watching this, you know what it is. It's a 91 NSX. It has 53,000 miles on it. Original motor, original mileage. So I found this about 30 miles from my house, and it didn't matter, it didn't matter what I was going to do with it. I knew I wanted to be a part of the car story. But it's really cool because obviously you can see the roof is messed up. The fenders are messed up. It's cut all that. The guy has all of that. All Honda fenders, the roof, everything is new. All the missing pieces are basically in the trunk. Everything. I mean, mirrors, airbag. The seats are in great shape as well. They don't need anything. Really cool car. Clean title. Accident was not reported to Carfax. The guy did not have insurance when he wrecked it, and took it to his barn, and that's where it's sat for a long time. So I think a friend of mine's gonna pick this up, and he's gonna kind of fix it. It's just something that I thought was awesome. It was close to me, and like I said, I just wanted to be a part of it. I think it's cool to have graced my garage. So but enough of that. Let's show you the S2000. All right, here she is in all her glory. I absolutely am in love with the color it turned out. So good. It's so good. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's a ton of metal flake in the paint, or the wrap. See, it even fooled me. I thought it was I don't even know what the hell it is anymore. Yeah, it is wrap. It's deep blue metallic from Oracle is the name of the wrap color. And I had never seen it in person on a car, and it was kind of a risk, but I wanted to give it a go. I love how the dark blue come out with everything, with the wheels, and everything just came together. The hood is absolutely a stunner. This is my absolute favorite piece of this car. It looks fantastic, and it's functional, and I can't even speak. It's just awesome. So the car did get quite a few upgrades the time it was down. So it got a pair of APR front canards, or dive planes, whatever you call those. I got a set of those, which I've always wanted. The splitter is still the same as it was. The car also got a Type 7 wing, which I'm super jazzed about. I always love the Type 7. It's more functional because the weight is distributed more equally over the trunk instead of it being on the ends. My old trunk actually started to bend up anyway, so that was something I was super pumped to pick up. I got the wing on the trunk, and the duckbill also came with it. So here's another piece that I absolutely am super excited about. I've always run a single exhaust on this car, and the Ap2 has the 2 cutouts. This is an Ap1 rear bumper, and this is an EVS rear carbon fiber cap with obviously just 1 cutout. So I absolutely love the bumper. I found the bumper, it was in Texas. A guy on Facebook I found it from, and it already had the cap on it, and we talked a little bit, and did a Greyhound shipping deal with him, and it made it from Texas to Kentucky. So, but I love the carbon fiber, and the Jay's Racing exhaust clears perfect, so that's super exciting. The one of the biggest upgrades here, I'm really sad, my seat, my Momo seat that I bought, it is too big. It is too big for the car. Literally too wide in the front. So to make it fit, I would have had to probably take this out and cut this transmission tunnel in a notch, which I was not gonna do. So we still have my Recaro, but I added something very awesome to the car. It's an EVS roll bar. So we're finally gonna be super safe when we're out here. We got Scarlett harnesses. Right, like I said, it's got the laps and this, and then I've got the other piece to make it a 6-point. So just need to work on getting that in there. Car has stayed the same. Other than that, it's got a good detail on it. My friends at Savage Detailing took the car after it was wrapped and did a killer job. They coated the whole thing. Obviously you can't feel how smooth it is on camera, but it's like, it's almost slimy. It's so smooth, it's insane. They also did a correction on all the carbon fiber for me, and so it is perfected. No swirl marks anywhere. I'm not sure if you can tell on camera or not, but it looks incredible. So, but I think I'm gonna paint the car at some point. I just wasn't sure of the color, and I like this color. I wanted to try it out. I'm a huge fan of paint. Wraps, they really, like, I see why people do them, but at the same time, like, I'm a perfectionist, not by choice, and there are little things that you just can't get 100% perfect. And I know that's not anything to do with who did the car or the wrap quality. It's just a wrap, because it'll never ever look as good as paint. It just won't, because it's, you know, something that's laid over top and it's not sprayed, and you can't, you know, sand it or buff it or anything like that. So, but it looks fantastic for now, and I have 0 complaints. So let me show you the engine bay. I'm sure a lot of you saw, ooh, look at that flake. I'm sure a lot of you saw or know, I did remove the supercharger from the car, and it's naturally aspirated. So a lot of people are like, why would you do that? That's so silly, blah blah blah. First off, it's my car, so leave me alone. Second off, it's just a matter of my driver skill is not at that level, and it's too much car for me. So honestly, I was very lucky with what happened, that I wasn't driving and it wasn't me, because it's too much car for an amateur. You know, I'm gonna learn the car. Naturally aspirated, you know, the box does have the separation removed, so it's a very functional, it's a very good box. And then I was able to put in some catch cans and miscellaneous stuff. But yeah, I just, it's not something that I wanted to learn on. Supercharged cars, it's gonna hide a lot of driver flaws. So for instance, you know, when you talk about cornering, when you're talking about powering out of a corner, you know, having that much horsepower can hide a lot of, you know, I could be making tons of mistakes and powering out at the right, not at the incorrect moment, like the wrong piece of the track, or not hit the apex properly, and having that much horsepower will get me out of it and hides my flaws. So that's not going to make me, you know, yeah, I'll be almost as fast, but then if I switch cars or I do something else, then, you know, it's just hiding, it's preventing me from learning properly, if that makes sense. So I really appreciate a bunch of people that reached out to me and kind of had a chat and said, hey, have you thought about this? And I thought it was a little crazy at first, but you know, it makes sense now. So, and this car's a ton of fun with what it made to 216 wheel horsepower at Mad Scientist Auto. And you know what, it's so light, it's probably 26-ish hundred pounds. It's a blast to drive. You know, I don't really miss it, to be honest with you. I don't miss, because I couldn't use the car made 400 horsepower, but I couldn't use all that all the time. This, I can use all of this horsepower, you know, every time I go out and drive. So it's just more rewarding to me to have that. And you know, maybe down the road I'll get a big horsepower car that won't be, you know, dedicated like to the track, and maybe there's something I'll do then. So who knows. But I just wanted to make a video. She is done and it's good to go. I just need some final last minute touches. I'm doing a quick fluid swap, and we're gonna go tear it Mid-Ohio. So 3 days, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I did find another set of wheels that I bought used from a guy in Ohio. They're the exact same spec, except for they're well, they equate to the same spec when you take the half-inch difference and the offset difference, and they're everybody's favorite. They're RPF ones, but they already have a set of RE71s on them, which I'm excited to be able to have two sets of two different tires and wheels combos to see how they perform. So these are brand new, the RTT60s. It's a brand new set, so 100 street miles or so. So I'm gonna probably rock the RE71s first, and then swap these out throughout the weekend and see how it does. But I'm super excited to get back out there. And you know, it took 3 months to rebuild this car, but you know, I feel like that's super fast. I've known guys that crash their car and don't get back out on track for years. So I'm pretty proud of myself and all partners I had to help me. You know, I had I just want to give a shout out to Corey and Mike at Evans Tire for helping me out diagnose things, using their alignment rack and whatnot a bunch, diagnosing if we had any frame issues or damage. Chris at Renfro's Collision in Brea, they took care of the quarter for me and took care of all that. And what's cool, they saved my VIN number off of that. They cut the piece of that out for me, which I think is awesome. So I want to thank Kevin for wrapping the car in blue. It looks fantastic, my man. Thank you much for that. Everybody that's played a part in this, like, there's too many people to name. I mean, there's just a lot, but I appreciate all you guys. Thanks Will and Jerry for parts when I need them, questions, answering those, you know. And I just really appreciate everybody, because people don't have to be that nice, and they are. So, but until next time, we're gonna film. We are gonna vlog, I promise. When we go to Grid Life, I bought a GoPro mount for my roll bar, so I got that. And we're gonna do some vlogging too. So until next time, peace out, guys. See ya.